Gaimin Gladiators versus Team Spirit, game number 1 of this best of 3 in the upper bracket.
Okay, we're back in the game.
Oh, huge stun onto the boar.
Brian.
What creature is that?
It's
That's
Brian
not a
the boar. It's Brian. No.
That is not a boar. Oh, dyrachyo might be getting turned down. Blast off is there. The boar looked too tasty. He's a big fan of pork as dyrachyo will be getting chased down and collapsed, looking for the last right click. It's going to go to Mira instead. First blood. I can't blame him. Every time I wake up in the morning, bacon's the first thing on my mind.
Oh, Quinn?
As Quinn getting blood grenaded now. Shield crash in 5 seconds, so he's donezo. 2 kills right off the bat for Team Spirit.
Good start for Gaimin. JK, obviously not good. I'm gonna just credit collapse on that one. Uh-oh. Any ink swellers?
tOfu's a coming.
Any pre-swellers?
tOfu's a coming. Oh! Team Spirit gets both across the map.
Uh-oh.
Miposhka is gonna be thrilled with that. That was really close, though.
Yeah, it was really close. I guess he couldn't hex him, huh? Okay,
Quinn
Quinn
with
bottom.
Rolling Thunder. They should be able to take Collapse out completely out of mana. A nice rotation from Quinn as now they go for the bacon.
Collapse, forcing dyrachyo away. Even Yatoro is here.
Oh my.
Of course, when you lose... Oh, he got the spit off with the bacon. The bacon spit.
He gets the... What?
Oh, God.
All right, they actually chopped down the tree. What was that? That looks so weird. Nice axes onto 2. Swashbuckle from Quinn. Has the Rolling Thunder as well. He's going to get roared in the meantime. Collapse, trying to find a way to get out, but looks like he's going to have to exit through his own grave. So again, a good rotation from Quinn.
Very nice. This is actually, I would say, a rare sight from Spirit. They're not a team to overplay very often, but they are doing something up top too. We need to be looking at Mr. Ace. I don't know if he got his ult off, but he still died.
A good deny from tOfu. It might cost him his life as, yeah. Ace dying is kind of a big deal. He was top net worth.
I will put him in the very easy to play hero list. This is a detrimental kill. If this one happens, Ace's game is ruined.
Yep, Ace, he's gonna get spotted.
Inkswell, maybe? Yep.
There's the silence, does get off his ult though, and that should help him survive. TP support from Seleri. Malithus is gonna cancel Yatoro's ult for the time being, but finally Wukong's command goes off. They still might find this lone druid in the end, but no, Quinn coming in with a nice swash with the ult as well. Looks like Yatoro might be the one that gets sacrificed in the end. Quinn finishes him off with the roll. Great rotation again from Quinn and the rest of Gaimin Gladiators.
dyrachyo, he wants more. He smells blood. Larl TPing in. Oh, who wants who?
Yeah, there's the Dragon Tail. Has the damage rune, I believe, on him right now. As the Sticky Bomb is there as well. dyrachyo, a little bit too greedy. I mean, this is kind of dyrachyo special. Kind of bites off too much to chew.
Okay, I think
understandable with all the bacon talk and whatnot to make you really hungry. Early stages of game number 1 of this best of 3 in the upper bracket.
There's a lot of fighting going on. Back and forth. dyrachyo's here.
Okay.
Nice stun from the low.
God Strength is there. Soulbind onto 2. Blast off from Mira doing quite a bit of CC. And there's the black hole. Will end Mira. And you can see several members of Gaimin Gladiators relatively low, trying to use the Wukong's command to their cover. Larl gonna try to fly away, but the Finger of Death with Swash combo brings him down. So 2 kills for Gaimin.
Like, we're at like 16 minutes of the game. It's like a more open map. There's like more. You have 2 diffusal blades. You have Lion Hex, Earth Spike, and Midnight Pulse is very good in this game. As Yatoro.
They find a monkey. Yatoro is going to be greeted by some TPs as well.
Quinn?
And he is mega dead. Great pick off.
That was a nice TP. I didn't realize he TP'd on the east side.
Or Spirit need it more, like in just terms of taking the Aegis away from the other team?
I think Gaimin
which lineup is more important to have?
I think Gaimin it's easier for them. Ooh, hold on. Someone is feeding.
Oh, Impale. Yeah, they find Collapse for the time being. Ace actually does get off his ult in time. Midnight Pulse was there, not really going to be on anything as the Black Hole comes through. The Wukong's command on the other side, though, and Larl ends up taking out the lone druid to start things out. It's a 1-for-1 support for core, and that means Gaimin now on the run. Yatoro drained of all his mana, so can't actually boundless strike anymore. It matters not, though, as tOfu is easily brought down. Larl still with that shield rune for a few more seconds. See if they can take advantage of having that. dyrachyo showing himself where to use the Mask of Madness. And yeah, this is a good old-fashioned Rosh off. Typically, this doesn't really happen for Rosh number 1, but Mira is found in the trees. Balance strike onto the bear. He's going to be slowed to a crawl thanks to the sticky bomb. The jump in from Larl gets the dragon tail. There's the blast off onto 2. Soulbind as well, but the BKB is popped from dyrachyo. Takes out 1
Double
quickly.
roar.
That is just the techies. It's the black
Nice
hole
black hole.
onto 2, and Quinn rolling on deep with that Aghanim Scepter shield crash doing so much damage. They get 3, make it 4. Ace with the triple kill. Only member left is Yatoro, and there's no way he can contest this Roche now.
That's a completed Radiance as well now on Ace.
Aegis on Mr. Quinn.
Ace needs a TP on his bear. Like, if this bear drops low, Spirit actually have a chance of fighting. I wonder if Gaimin want to continue. No God Strength. Looks like it.
Like Spirit really want to fight. Finally get the Soulbind onto 2 with the blast off from Mira. Still not a whole lot of damage done as the roll up from Quinn came at a pretty good timing. They're going to be able to get the racks, and now the fear upon the techies. That is a dead Mira. So a full lane of racks for Gaimin, and not much defense mounted from the likes of Spirit.
They could look to pick up a gem soon, right? You're gonna drop the Aegis. Spirit will look to play the map, so make it easier for you to kind of counterplay that. They have a good ward, which did just spot Yatoro.
Yeah, balance strike onto Quinn. Able to shield crash into the Rolling Thunder now. Wants to go for Yatoro. Stun is there to start. Rolls up to go to the other direction. Soulbind only onto Quinn right now. He's going to keep his distance from the rest of his team. As I say that,
oh, they're looking
into the Enigma, but Mira, he's the one initiated by dyrachyo. Superman coming to play. Miposhka looks to be
both.
next. BKB is there. Black hole onto 2, and Larl completely drained of his mana. Collapse will TP out and abandon his mid laner. Everybody has their buyback from Team Spirit, so they could potentially try to fight here. They can't go for the Megas because the tier 2 is still in the bot lane. They could theoretically go for Throne, but probably a little bit too risky.
Yeah. Oh, they just straight up put the banner here. Let's go.
Okay. God Strength from dyrachyo. Flies in, try to kill the Centaur. Stun comes out. Yatoro finally making it to a fight with the Wukong's command. They get the roar off onto Sven. That is the Aegis down. Decent start for Team Spirit. Do they have another stun on top of dyrachyo? He's going to pop the BKB, and now, without that God Strength, doesn't really pack that much of a punch. Let's see if Gaimin want to continue here. The bear, of course, doing the most damage to the towers right now. Quinn on the sidelines, going to get dragon-tailed. Inkswell is coming. Collapse prematurely pops the BKB, and now just tries to run away. Seleri jumping in with the black hole. It's going to be canceled pretty prematurely. Only gets onto 1 hero. Mira will be the first to fall for Team Spirit. Does have his buyback available. Will probably have to expend it here because this will be mega creeps if they let this go. Yatoro trying to dodge out the stun, but it's not going to happen.
Ace is just getting the racks.
That is going to be mega creeps for Gaimin Gladiators without really much fight from Team Spirit. As this will likely turn into a GG here very shortly. Larl in quite deep. Yatoro jumping in with that BKB. This is when he pops the BKB and then calls GG.
Very nicely done.
So Gaimin Gladiators, they show up in game number 1, and they dominated.
I feel like they actually dumpstered Team Spirit after like 10 minutes in this game. Looks like they gave him a sentry in mid, but that one is missing for now. Seleri. So Ace is playing.
So you're picking Team Spirit, I take it.
Yeah, I'm taking Team Spirit this time around. We're going to 3 games.
Yeah, I hope so. I hope so
too.
Team Spirit laying an egg here would be very unusual.
Yeah.
Like we said, they haven't really looked unstoppable here.
That's true.
At this tournament. It feels like the higher the stakes,
yeah,
the better they play. So now that we're deeper in the tournament, perhaps they'll be able to turn it on. We'll see how good his Sonic Waves are against that Rolling Thunder. Collapse. Like you said, only level 4. Using that X. Oh, actually does find the connection onto dyrachyo. And Larl comes in with that pathetic level 1 screen, but it's enough.
That was a nice move. I like that. You just set it up with the X, right? You have a lot of time to come in. It's always a nice timing to like down middle. Larl?
Oh, Larl.
He's dead.
Oh, but the Hex is there. Larl, all he can do is run. No mana to speak of, which means the swash is enough. He could have tried to maybe deny himself first, but...
Okay, 8-minute rune. Seleri is here.
Yeah, Mira with the Hex initiation. Rune will be bottom. There's the Shackle into the Sonic Wave. The Cold Embrace is not going to be enough to save Seleri. You can see the Arctic Burn and the Eidolons going to work on the Mira. Swash finishes them off. So it's a 1-for-1 for supports. And there is an Invis rune in the bot portion of the river. As Larl trying to go for this Winter Wyvern, but the shield crash from Quinn is there. Shadow Strike's coming, this tOfu is dead. No deny to come, and now Quinn getting frostbit. And the X from Collapse not quite in range. Gonna go for the Torrent, does not hit either. So Quinn dodging multiple spells.
Well, it's good for them that they ended up getting that tOfu kill, because I feel like the initial trade was not that great. Dyrachyo, very deep. Yatoro's here.
X is there.
He doesn't even have mana for his ult.
That is true. At half HP already. He's going to get sheeped and brought down. So another overly aggressive play from dyrachyo. Kind of his calling card. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. 50-50.
So Black Hole is available. Curse not quite yet, but close to.
Larl, oh, Rolling Thunder's a little bit too late. So he picks up the regeneration rune. Quinn, though, will hit the CM one time and then try to roll away his Collapse. They have the vision on the high ground. X onto Seleri with the boat connecting. It's just on this Enigma, though. Cold Embrace to keep him healthy as well. Swatch from Quinn.
Still
He's gonna get shackled. Larl is there, and he has his ultimate Sonic Wave onto 2. That means the death of Seleri.
Nice
now the Chronosphere from Yatoro, focusing on Quinn. That is going to be an easy cleanup for him. And now Ace, he's skewering to the low ground, but brings an enemy with him as tOfu's going to be cleaned up as well. So 3 dead just like that.
It's going to be 4.
Might even be a 4th as Ace in a lot of trouble. Triple kill for Larl, so didn't do too well in lane. Well, there's your comeback mechanic.
Gaimin have a very nice ward. It did spot Yatoro TP into the triangle area. It's just not easy for them to catch him. I think they need to... Oh, he used Mask.
Gaimin on the hunt.
Yeah, they got him.
Master Manus is used. Yatoro in a lot of trouble. Great pick off for Gaimin. Yeah, he is bottom of the net worth for the cores right now.
Oh, nice
Collapse is spotted out. Dyrachyo. There is the Blade Mail. And the Sonic Wave to follow. Is that enough? Not quite. Dyrachyo stays alive and the fight continues. Curse is used as a nice Rolling Thunder from Quinn, trying to finish off Larl. They'll do so quite easily. And Collapse, he's completely drained of his mana, and he's going to be brought down as well. 3 kills for Gaimin on Spirit's side of the map. All they'll find is an Enigma. Seleri working on his Greaves now. There's the X.
Let's see.
Highly doubtful there is a defense here, although I say that. TP's coming. Seleri pops the mech. No, they cancel the TP. And Spirit will be able to finally get this tier 1 top. Yatoro actually not opting for the BKB yet.
Interesting.
Goes for the Hyperstone to finish off this Mjolnir.
Right.
Oh, skewer into the RP. Sonic Wave, though, to disrupt this a bit, but here comes Quinn with the Rolling Thunder. Yeah, that is a perfect spot. Just enough damage with dyrachyo coming in as well. The boat a little bit too late, so Collapse is the kill.
Join for a fight, get a kill, and go back to farming. I mean, Spirit are kind of stuck down bottom now with all those mass TPs.
dyrachyo, they wait for the Dark Pact to end, but the instant ult, and now Mira in a world of hurt. Quick fingers from dyrachyo forces 2 back, but there's the Harpoon initiation from Ace. Another support hits the deck.
That was the last tick of Dark Pact. They mistimed it a little bit. Could be another game saver for the next fight, of course. If dyrachyo is not in a chrono, can literally save anybody, or at least for the time being. I mean, Yatoro's got a shit ton of damage, but he needs to be able to hit.
He gets initiated on. Looks like he'll be the sacrifice as tOfu TPing out. Oh, the X and the Torrent actually there to cancel the TP. So a little bit of revenge here for Team Spirit. They find the 2 supports of Gaimin.
I mean, for Spirit, it's still on like this BKB plus Aghanim's Water Park timing.
Ooh. Attempted Harpoon from Ace. Now he's going to have to skewer away, knowing that reinforcements are arriving.
A little too quick.
dyrachyo does not care. Wants to get that. Oh my god. All right, absolutely deletes Mira, but the X into the boat coming. Not a whole lot of mana for Collapse, though.
They need to run.
There's Larl RP'd into the arms of dyrachyo. Sonic Wave comes out, though, but the Chronosphere right on top of him. Yatoro can't hit him because of the ult. The Shadow Dance is doing work here, and now the Black Hole onto Yatoro. and they killed the Quap as well. Disaster strikes for Team Spirit. Miposhka looks to be next on the list. It'll eventually come surely as they find Collapse, which is a much more important kill. And there's the pounce from the trees, canceling the TP. Wants that Essence Shift stack, and he'll get it. Full team wipe for Gaimin, and they lose 0.
5-4-0.
If he's not Shadow Dance, that's the perfect chrono.
Well, then they will just get him killed. Maybe they can keep the fight going, but the dyrachyo barely got it off. Seleri walks in, free one-man black hole.
But the night vision from dyrachyo, will it pay off? No.
Well, now, Gaimin are still around. They're still protecting this ward.
Ace, oh, he was trying for something cheeky, but now he gets punished. But the counter initiation from tOfu will keep Ace alive, but the X brings him back into the fray, bouncing him left, right, and center like a, well, I said ping pong ball already in this tournament.
Like a what?
Either way, he dies.
Yeah, Yatoro didn't quite there, which is the correct choice because he would have paid the price.
Yep, a couple of missteps from Gaimin.
I think Ace wasn't expecting Mira to be back at that moment, right? Because he just saw him top, but Mira obviously TP'd out of top. Was quick with the Hex.
Oh, Chrono, but it's in a defensive measures. Now Yatoro getting chased. tOfu giving vision. Quinn with the Rolling Thunder will find the connection.
And another connection.
And that should be the dash.
And the black hole.
Yeah, not sure that was needed, but either way, Yatoro dies, which is huge for Gaimin. X. dyrachyo will just BKB it off. And maybe even go back in, knowing him.
He's hoping somebody walks into him. Of course, there's no void. And his team is coming, so he could even look to like start going in soon.
Yeah, he's thinking about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mira will be the recipient of another dyrachyo initiation. Tidal Wave not going to be there, but there's the counter curse again. The boat combo's not going to do much. And now Quinn jumping in with a huge shield crash. That Aghanim Scepter now collapsed with that Blade Mail activated. Gets off the Torrent Storm, but it feels inevitable that they'll find him. As another death for Team Spirit as Gaimin are crushing their foes. Their nemesis.
No water park
Team
either.
Spirit do?
Nothing. They can watch them.
They are doing just that. Oh, the pounce. dyrachyo can do some things, though, that's for sure. All right, so 2 lanes of racks for Gaimin Gladiators, and they lose nothing here. Aegis about to expire, so Quinn will get a free heal.
It's like Guardian Greaves are suddenly on Enigma, which will also help.
Yeah, true.
People have more net worth, more HP. They need a very crisp fight, but dyrachyo is on the mission of breaking.
dyrachyo gets off the Dark Pact. Initiation now onto Kunkka. Will actually Shadow Dance already. Oh, there's the Harpoon Skewer into a pounce. Larl is the recipient, gets off the Sonic Wave, but he dies shortly after. Now the BKB popped by dyrachyo, focusing on Kunkka now. Collapse, gets off a nice Torrent Storm as Ace finds his way out of the Serpent Wards. Tidal Wave comes out as well, but the shield crash from Quinn keeping heroes busy. Already 2 cores dead for Spirit though, which means they are going to have to back away. That's one support down now as this fight has separated quite a bit. And without really too much effort, 4 kills for Gaimin with very little damage done by Spirit. So that is a scan from, I believe that was Spirit.
Yeah, that's Radiant. There's also a big healing Lotus for Seleri, so even more heal if someone gets gone on.
Yeah.
Hello, dyrachyo.
Yep, there's the X to start things out. Orchid onto Yatoro. Well, they actually might have found the connection, but Cold Embrace now. A lot of this damage is mitigated, but there's a Chrono, but an instant curse on top of the Void. It's going to mitigate all of this, and Seleri gets a nice black hole. Yatoro will be the first to fall there, along with Larl. Ultra kill for Ace, and that'll be GG's called. Collapse the last remaining member. They're trying to give the Rampage to Ace, and they do so. So Gaimin win in convincing fashion. Holy Gaimin.
They just straight up own Team Spirit, kind of in both of these games. I think especially this one. This game wasn't even...
This was not close.
This game wasn't even close at all.